going to be with this bad rain because the light's been flickering. I actually filmed a short of it. That thunder was really loud. So I thought, as long as I'm sitting out here enjoying it, why not film it? Now watch, the rain will get better, so you won't be able to see how bad it was. I'll do a little quick game. Hope everyone's doing it. Today is the, what is it, the 21st? Yep, Thursday, August the 21st. Hopefully this gets through okay. I know, like I said, the lights were flickering. I know there's some outages with the internet service too, but so far I seem everything's going great. Let's see. So just sitting here relaxing for a little bit. Yep, the moment I start filming, the rain starts tapering down, so you're not able to see it as much. Get out here with Chubbs the dog. Yeah. And Angel's around here someplace on my messy porch. He's hiding. I think he got a little scared. Chubbs got a little scared from that thunder, didn't you, Chubbs? Chubbs, yeah, Chubbsy. Chubbs, hey, yeah, Chubbs, yeah, Chubbs. Not gonna be on here too long. We'll see if anyone wants to pop in and say hi. Hopefully you see me okay. When I live stream off my desktop, it's so much better than my cell phone. I just got to get a better phone and everything with all that. So, just going to wait here until someone wants to come in and say hello. Just waiting. I really should announce these live streams ahead of time. I don't, and I should. Because it gives people a chance of being here that wants to be. Because with these live streams, I never know what I'm going to do. It's kind of like a spur of the moment. Like 5 minutes ago, I had no idea I was going to be doing this live stream. So let me turn this around on me for a little bit, because it's not raining as bad as it was a minute ago. Like I said, the thunder was really, really loud. I caught some of it on a short, so you'll be seeing that later. Oh, hi, Aaron Murphy. How are you? Hope everything's going good with you. Oh, hi, She-Wolf Warrior. How are you? Been a little bit. Hi, Dread. Hope everyone's going good. Well, that's good, She-Wolf. Yeah, it was raining and blowing really bad a little bit ago, so I thought, I just do a quick little live stream, and the lightning and thunder was really loud. That's good, Aaron. Yeah, I love a good rainstorm, thunderstorm, as long as no one gets hurt and nothing gets damaged. I'm good with it. Cools things down. It's been so hot here in Florida. And I know the plants definitely need it. Just out here with Chubbsy and Angel's around here someplace. Yeah, Chubbs the dog. Hey, Chubbs, show me your pretty face. Yeah, you're such a pretty girl, aren't you? Oh, I know the feeling, Aaron. So, what's going on with all you, with everyone here? You all up to anything special? Oh, what, Aaron? Oh, that's nice, Aaron. I appreciate everyone stopping in and saying hi. It's always great to talk to people. Yeah, I love it when it rains. It just cools things down. Well, there's been other years down here where it seemed to have rained a lot, but this year, at least to me, it doesn't seem to be raining as much this part of the year. Even though, there's a good chunk of year where it hardly rains at all, but it seemed in previous years, it seemed to rain this part of this year more often than now. But it was haven't been as much as we usually do, and the lawn was actually starting to die off again. Oh, sorry to hear that, Aaron. Yeah, but it definitely makes things cooler, She-Wolf. Yeah, it's sorry about that, Aaron. I know it's tough. How's that? Can you hear me now? For some reason, it must have been put on mute. Okay, yeah. Must have been when I changed the camera. It was must have been put on mute for some reason. So, She-Wolf, are you going to be going to Legoland or anytime soon? I I don't think the next big thing at Legoland's really happening till that Brick or Treat. I know they had some for July 4th. I wasn't really able to go. Sometimes they have some summer stuff, but I don't think too much is really going on there now until Brick or Treat. I think it's the next big thing. YouTube stuff. Well, that's nice, She-Wolf. Yeah, I haven't been to a real concert in forever. So I don't get the time. Too busy with stuff here at home a lot, it seems. So who's the concert going to be on? I'm probably going to have to say probably no. I probably wouldn't have heard of it. I'm kind of getting a bit of a boomer with all these newer music these days. And I'm not even that old either, but I definitely feel it. I have some cool plans myself the next couple months. I don't want to give too much away, but I have some cool videos coming up in the next couple months. I'm going to be filming if nothing goes wrong. No, I don't think I heard of that. I said a lot of this newer stuff I'm kind of behind on. Yeah, I don't know too much about anime at all. I heard of it. I think I know what it is, anime in general. But I don't know too much about that stuff. Okay. Yeah, I figured that something like that. I watched these travel videos in Japan, and this Japanese vlogger goes around to stays at a lot of different like hotels, and a lot of them, every one of them he went to has a whole library like anime comic books that they like to read when they're there, and I heard it's very big there. Yeah, it amazes me because he goes to these hotels and some of them are like capsule hotels where you practically sleep in like a room not much bigger than a coffin sometimes, and they have like good size rooms of like a library of all these comic books, and they're all over the place in his videos. Yeah, those capsule hotels are definitely interesting. They do a bit, because a lot of them doesn't even have a lock on the door. Some of it's just a curtain. I'd be a bit uncomfortable sleeping there, but that's what they do, and I guess it's cheap. You don't really hear too much about that happening here, but I'm willing to bet you they're going to start having them here if they don't already. Yeah, Japan would be a place I would love to visit. It looks really, really cool. And it may sound dumb, but one of the things I want to check out is some of the vending machines. Because they have some of the coolest vending machines around. Wouldn't be the only thing, but it'd be one thing I'd like to check out. Yeah, some of the historical places they have in Japan, especially some of the shrines, very interesting. Some of the museums, and then, of course, some of the theme park stuff. But yeah, they have a lot of cool places in Japan, and the food looks really, really good. But maybe one day you'll be able to get to visit there, She-Wolf. But I see we have 7 people in here. Speak up and be recognized. Let us know who you are. Chubbs, what are you barking at? Yeah, I've seen some, like I said, some videos there, and some of the theme parks look really interesting. And they have some of these like smaller, like independent ones. They look very cool. There's a guy I watch here on YouTube that does those. I think he's called Travel Geek, I think. And yeah, he goes around and checks out a lot of those different places. He does different capsule hotels, some theme parks, different trains, buses, things like that there. Yeah, Chubbsy, Chubbs. Well, I commend you for doing that. I tried learning a foreign language once. I didn't do very well at all. I need to try again. I took French in middle school, and everyone told me to take Spanish. But, you know, when you're a kid, you're usually stubborn. So I took French, and I did very, very badly on it. One day I need to go back and learn another language. Probably will be Spanish, because that'll be the most helpful to me here. But, yeah, that's good. If you could do it, I'm all for that. Well, that's really cool, She-Wolf. Well, they say Japanese, Chinese, those types of languages are some of the hardest ones to learn. It seems very complicated to me. Looks like the switch you around. Looks like it's starting to get more rainier again. Well, that's good, She-Wolf. Chubbs, are you enjoying this weather? Are you enjoying this weather, Chubbs? Are you? Yeah. Chub, 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 chub. And like I said, Angel, and excuse my messy porch. There's Angel. I'm kind of behind on cleaning it. My landscaping's been horrible until more recently. I'm finally getting and working on it, but it's a lot of work. I'm sure you will, She-Wolf. Boy, it's blowing out. I was supposed to go out today, but I had to hold off, make a phone call, and then this came. I'd rather be home and than out in this type of weather. Yeah, there's Chubbs. Like he said, Angel is behind me right there. You could just see his butt. His cute little tush. Angel, I wish you wouldn't be underneath my seat. Angel, move, move. Angel, move. Come on, I don't want you directly underneath my seat. It's not good. It's not good. Oh. Yeah, that was definitely some lightning. Anyway, oh, okay. Should I put them in? I might put them in.
No. You do that.
So, what would you all like to talk about? Anything else? Like I said, I see there's 8 people in here now. So step up and be recognized. Let us know who you are. And we haven't talked before, also where you're from. Well, that's good, She-Wolf. I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself. Okay. Were they expensive, the tickets? That's awesome. Yeah, I can always guarantee the most of the time when I go somewhere in jean shorts, I'm very, very non-exciting with regard to outfits. I'm kind of boring. Okay, so decent chunk of change. But it's something you're excited about, look forward to, then it's worth it. Like I said, I have a couple of cool things I plan to film in the next couple months. Trying some new stuff. And then I have, I won't say too much particular into it, but I have a couple media event things I'm going to. I don't want to say too much about that, but as my channel's been growing, and I almost have 80,000 subscribers, I'm probably going to have 100,000 definitely before the end of this year now, probably within the next couple months. Because I've been averaging about almost 10,000 subs a month. So I should have 100,000 probably in a couple months, maybe 3. That I've been finally getting some more media invites because of that. No, I never heard of that. I never heard of Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts. I'll look it up and see where it is, but no, I never heard of it. I like Orlando, but there's still a ton of places there I've never been to. And I find going to Orlando easier than Tampa. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Like I said, I never heard of it. Good, it's starting to rain. I was actually going to be doing some plant watering. Now, except the ones in the porch. Now, that's all I have to do now. The yard's definitely not going to need it. But this rain out here will dry up really fast. It always seems to. Yeah, I was up near Orlando only a few days ago. I was at Downtown Disney. I ate at a place called Morimoto's recently. I was there. Morimoto's Asia, or Morimoto Asia. Very pretty restaurant in there. Expensive though. See, originally I was going to eat at Morimoto on my birthday, but I switched it. Some things happened, and then I switched it to August, and I was committed to going, so I did. I got the Peking duck. Mom and I shared. It was supposed to be made for 2. Personally, I can't see how that could feed 2 people. This is not a lot. It depends on the appetite. I easily could eat that and then some. It's supposed to be the whole duck, but it's not really the whole duck. I'm glad I went. Everything that was there was super nice. It was a cool experience. That's just expensive. I'd be willing to go there again, but won't be for a while because there's so many great restaurants out there, not just at Disney Springs. I definitely need a nap later. This weather makes you sleepy. Yeah, but if anyone has any questions or anything you want to talk about, let me know. I see there's more than just She-Wolf in here. So for anyone else that's in here, like I said, stand up and be recognized. Let us know who you are and maybe even tell us where you're from. is I've been getting subscribers from all over the world. Like I said, I have almost 80,000 subs now, which astounds me at the thought, because I never really thought I would have got that, and I'll be at 100,000 subs within a couple years, or not a couple years, a couple months, which is still kind of astounding to think about. Oh, hi, the 31. How are you? Yeah, there's actually some places in Iowa I would love to visit. I have a whole bunch of places saved all across the country. Most of them it's in Florida right now, but I've been looking at places in different states too. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just decided to live stream as it was getting a really bad rainstorm, thunderstorm. So no real agenda for this live stream, just talking about stuff. What everyone wants to talk about. So if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, let me know. Oh, well, I have my channel's basically a variety channel. I do a lot of theme park stuff, like walkthroughs, reviews, things like that with regard to theme parks. I also do restaurant reviews, food reviews, drink reviews. The drink reviews, I don't do really any alcohol drinks, very few. Mostly like pop reviews. I've tried over 100 flavors of Mountain Dew. I do videos, I do some interviews, I visit different attractions, abandoned places a little bit when I can find them, filming locations, stuff with my dogs. I just do a lot of different stuff. It's a variety channel. And I have over 5,000 videos, over 5,500, and millions of views now. And like I said a minute ago, I'll eventually will have, I think within the next couple months, 100,000 subs. I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've been starting to really pick up this past year. But yeah, it's a variety of stuff. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's a lot of work, though. I couldn't imagine how much time I put in. Because, yeah, I mean, over 5,500 videos, that's a lot. That's a lot of time commitment. And there's a lot that goes into a channel like mine. I know some people think that vloggers like me are lazy, and there's far more that goes into these videos than you think. There's a lot of walking around in between parts of the video, travel time, expenses, the editing process. I don't do a lot of editing either. I know some put hours and hours and hours into the editing process. My editing is very minimal, and I admit that. So there's a lot more to it than you think. But that being said, I'm not arrogant enough to compare myself to a construction worker or a police officer. They work far more harder than me. So I'm not saying I have the hardest job in the world or nothing. I'm just saying there's a bit more to it and more time put into it than you think. It's not like I'm on vacation all the time, because I have other responsibilities with regard to everything I do too. Okay. Then yeah, because some people think that, especially travel vloggers, because part of my channel is traveling stuff, that they think you're on vacation all the time, that you're lazy. There's more to it. Now, I'm not saying that there's some YouTubers out there who are a bit entitled, and some of them do lazy work, but there's a lot of them out there that does a lot of hard work, and it just takes a lot more time than you think. But I just thought I should mention that because I know some YouTubers get a big amount of criticism, especially the travel ones, which a lot of time I don't think is fair. But I do agree that some criticism of some YouTubers is fair. It all depends on the individual YouTuber. So you do stuff with independent wrestling? I've met a couple wrestlers over the years. I met one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Depending on how old you are, if you heard of him or not, but he was called King Kong Bundy. He was pretty big back in like the 80s and early 90s. He was a really cool dude to meet, very nice, and he was a really big man. You know, I'm fairly tall. I'm 5'11", and he dwarfs me. He was a really big dude. I met some others like Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, and Tony Atlas. So I haven't really watched wrestling at all in the last 20 years. I kind of stopped in like 2004. But the 80s and like early 90s, I think, was the best time for wrestling, in my opinion. Yeah, but if you all have anything else you want to talk about or questions, let me know. I'll try to switch my chair, but I got a bit of a headache facing that. There, better. Yeah, if anything you all want to talk about, like I said, just let me know. Yeah, I know, Chubbs. You're so scared, aren't you? You a little scared of this thunder? You don't mind? She doesn't mind fireworks. Doesn't bother her at all. But thunder seems to bother her a little bit. I do appreciate everyone stopping in and saying hi and talking. I really need to announce these live streams ahead of time to get more people in here to let them know that I'm doing this. Like I said earlier, I never know when I'm going to do this. Like a minute before I did this, I had no idea I was going to do a live stream. I decided to do it because of rain and thunder, and it feels great out here. It's so cool now compared to it was probably in the 90s earlier. And yeah, this rain makes it feel great out here. I'll give this a little bit longer, see if anyone else wants to talk about anything. Because I see we have 5 people in here. They said, speak up and be recognized. Let us know you're here and where you're from. So like I mentioned earlier, I got subscribers from all over the world. And it's very humbling to know that I have almost 80,000 people subscribed to this little old channel to see me. And I know I'm not the most exciting guy in the world. I know I'm not the most physically fit. I am a bit of a fat guy. And I know I'm not very goofy or high energy like some are, but I try to be as real as possible, you know? Definitely a lot of good amount of thunder. Phew. Okay, yeah. This weather definitely makes you want to take a nap. I know that. 'Cause I'm definitely going to need it. Like I said, if anyone wants to talk, just speak up. I'll give it like 5 more minutes, see if anyone else wants to say anything. just enjoying this rain. It's nice out here. That was a big lightning right now. Oh, excuse me. Oh. We're over 41 minutes, so I'll give it to 45. Yeah, it's going to do a few more minutes. We're almost 43 minutes into this. When it's 45, I'm probably going to go unless the people start coming in more and talking. So we have 5 people in here. I wish there was a way to see exactly who's in here, but I don't know unless you say hi. I wonder maybe this thing somehow about the signal. So last time I live streamed, I was talking to people. All of a sudden it stopped, and like that, several minutes of it didn't pop up on it when it fully like loaded on here or whatever. However this works, so that could be what's going on. Why no one else is saying anything? But I do see the amount of people in here is 1 up to 6, so maybe it is working fine. I don't know. If you all can hear me okay, say something so I know. Yeah, Florida's definitely got great weather a lot of times, but we are considered a subtropical climate. So now I dropped to 2 people in here. All right, I just hit 45 minutes. So I'm probably going to get going. I appreciate everyone who stopped in here and talked, or just stopped in to watch. It means a lot to me. Like I said, I'm almost at 80,000 subs. I will be at 100,000 probably within a couple months, and I definitely will do a video talking about it because I'm very definitely so very grateful and humbled of all the support I've gotten over the last several years. Anyone took any time to watch any of my stuff. Look, I know I don't do the best videos out there and everything, but I may not have the most subscribers, but I think I have the best subscribers there are. And I really appreciate all the support. It means a lot to me. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without the support of you all being there. So it means a lot to me. I'll get going. I'll do another video talking more about that later. But I do appreciate it. All right, I'm going to get going. Thank you, everyone, again, for your support and for stopping in. It meant a lot to me. All right. See y'all. Alrighty. Bye, everyone. Let's get going. Let's see.